Why did Jesus cleanse the temple? Jesus was prophetically acting out the coming destruction of the very temple. What's that about? Why would Jesus talk about the destruction of the temple that was the central place that made the Jews separate from all other religions and peoples? The Greeks had their great temples to the gods of drink and wine and everything. Bacchus, orgies go in there. All these other temples, you could find them everywhere you went around the peoples of the world. But this temple was sacred to the Jewish people because it was the place of God's presence. Just a few places over on the other side of the wall is the Holy of Holies when Jesus is here. The very place of God's rest. The gold mercy seat is right there. But there will come a time when it will be replaced. Instead of having a temple, there will be the living temple, the church of the living God, including Jews and Gentiles. Hebrews 10:9 says, He takes away the first, meaning the law, and the temple, as magnificent as it was. Imagine in 70 years, the plan was that the very Roman Empire that the Jews hated are going to be used of God to take the temple away and destroy it down to brick by brick. He takes away the first, that He might establish the second. What is the establishment of the second? The grace of God. The open doors to all peoples. Everybody. Did you ever go to a place where you weren't allowed to come in? Maybe an event or something, or maybe, and I don't know if many here people, I think I mentioned a country club where, they just say you're not a member or something. And you say, well, my friend, we're going to, play golf, and I'm with him. Oh, well, maybe, if you're with him. But you yourself alone, no. No, you're not a member. Imagine. We had a guy in Bombay that was with us. He came to Christ, and we went to the rich, big hotel for dinner. And the guy standing there, the big, tall Sikhs with the turban on their head, they were the guards. They said, he is not allowed. He is from the other caste, the lower caste, which they have in India. Amazing, never forget it. And we said, but he is one of us. He's saved. This is our brother. And we took a lot of persuasion, and they finally looked at the supervisor and they said, okay, and this one came, and all these Americans, whatever, you go in with that. It was an amazing story. Every one of us coming through the door, the grace of God, a zeal about our Father's house. You better believe it. I can't believe how much. We were looking at the pictures of the Sungnam people on the big screen, and I looked over at Lil. I said, isn't that picture beautiful? Look at all those people. You know how they scan the camera on all the people sometimes. And it's beautiful. You just look around and say, there's Cousin Joe, or look at all the people in there. That's what we look around each other. Turn your head to the right, turn your head to the left, and behind you. Isn't it beautiful what you see? That's better than the Alps in Switzerland, just to see the beauty of who we are. Part of the Father's house. Let's bow for prayer. Oh God, we thank you and praise you. We love the Bible. We love to go into Solomon's bookstore where we can see Bibles and Bible verses all over the walls. We want to buy tracts and beautiful gifts for children, which we've done here at IEC already. We just pray that there'll be great blessings to all of us, oh God, attached as we think about these things. Help us, oh God. Each one here so sacredly precious, coming in by faith, listening to it. Most of the people, it's a second language. And oh God, bless your salvation message to each of us today as we meditate and think about the great gift of eternal life. We go into next week in John chapter 3, Nicodemus and being born again. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.